Doing and welcome back to episode 8 of the Rangers Career Mod. So we're going to start off right for the start, like we've done the last two, with a sim game. And as you can tell, Mr. DODOO is also in the lineup at right mid. So straight off, we go 1-0 up, 1 minute in with Ryan Jack, and now we play the waiting game. Ryan Jack scores yet again, goal machine that he is. And Candia scores 3-0. Sim's going good, which is a nice change. So we still sit at 3-0. Jack gets himself a hat-trick. It seems to be whenever we win, someone dominates. So a nice 4-0 win. Candias and a Jack hat-trick. Good way to start the episode. Let's get right into it. And by right into it, I mean we're going to play Commander. That's kind of what we're going to do. But first, we're going to accept a loan offer for Bird Jonas because I want him to go out and spread his wings and dominate. So let's get right in to the first played game of the episode against Kilmarnock. I was going to play Hibs, but I played them last game and I thought maybe a bit, or last episode, so I thought if anyone's watching through the playlist or watching through this episode, then the next episode, it might be a bit repetitive. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Kelly instead, and we're going to change a couple of the players up because we're tired. So Morelos is going to stay up top, Laxton's going to come off, and we will play... Who do we want to play? See, we could play him, but I would rather not. So what we'll do is we will play Dorns, and we will play Windass in place of Thill. So we'll switch the two over. In fact, Dalsher can play the more attacking role. And let's get straight into the game with that. Hardy has been exhausted, so I'm giving him a wee break. Let's get right into this, and let's get going. So here we are on a snowy day against Kilmarnock. Get ourselves a nice pie and a bovril and heat ourselves up while we watch this game fold. So there we go, Dalcio, easy to spot, blonde hair and bright white boots. Let's get the game underway. Let's see if Jack can repeat his antics of the last game or if he's going to disappear. So right for the start, Dalcio's hunting the ball, wins it. We play it up to DODOO. He's going to cut out right, try and burst down the wing. He does enough. And what can he do here? Going to attempt to cross it back to Dalcio, who catches it on the volley. What a volley that was. Very unlucky. And let's see how we go. Ball gets whipped in here, straight to Tavernier. Dalcio gets the ball out wide again. And he crosses the ball back post. And Tavernier actually gets in DODOO's way. Now here we go. Dalcio seems to have started brilliantly. He seems so quick. But one player I was actually looking at is Kilmarnock, and I was looking at Adam Frizzle, who I bought once in a Football Manager career and became the best player on the team. So I don't know if his potential's anywhere near as good in this game. Probably not, but I'd like to try him. But that's all down to you if you want him, and all down to the comments you was given in the last episode, because obviously I've recorded this episode a little in advance, but we're not going to pass the transfer window, so there's still time to buy all the players you say. DODOO. Oh my god, what a shot. He's making a case to stay, that's for sure. Dalcio's got the ball again. Going to let through to Jack. Jack's going to take it out wide, cut back, lay in, and Dorns attempts a wee side pass into the net. Would have liked maybe a bit more power put onto it. But Dorns is fighting for it off O'Donnell now. And Kirk Broadfoot gets it back and clears it. And we're unlucky there in Morelos, but Ball gets played back post Bierman, and it's a brilliant punch away for the goalkeeper. Here we have DODOO running back. Open your legs, son. As we saw, he caught up with him, but couldn't do enough to get the ball off him. So, as you can see, sitting nothing each, but we can still do something for this game. So here we see Dons with the ball. Plays it back to DODOO. DODOO's opened up space. Go have a pop. And what a goal. That's how you say welcome back to your team. He's been away at Charlton doing okay. But he's came back and look at him rub it in the Kilmarnock fans' faces. I think he saw the red tops in the crowd and just assumed it might have been Rangers. He's been away a while. But brilliant goal for Joe DODOO on his return. Bang. Beautiful. I was talking about how he's very poor at shooting and he does that. Lovely. Oh, unlucky. Morelos just needs that wee bit. He's lacking that wee bit so far. I feel like he will still come good. I've got faith in him. But he's not been doing as much as other players have been doing. But then again, Dalcio was poor like the first 2 games I played him, but he's been absolutely amazing this game. That was ambitious. I tried it. And Bruno gets a shoulder to shoulder with the guy, and the guy goes flying to the floor. So we have DODOO running through. We try and use his legs. Cut back, cross. And Bierman comes close with the header. Powerful header, but isn't quite Ryan Hardy versus Hibs. So it's Ryan Jacket. Brilliant. And here we have Tavernier chasing back. He's got legs in the boy, but the guy has the room. But it doesn't matter, Tavernier gets there. Brilliant. Here we have Dalcio on the ball. What can he do? I think he's going to go straight back over the top to DODOO, who can't quite... the ball doesn't go far enough ahead, so nothing comes to it. DODOO did well to win the header, but nowhere to play it to. And as I said about Cardozo, playing great today, he reads that brilliantly. And we have Morelos laying it straight back. DODOO gets the ball, lays it through to Windass. And it's going to cut back, play it back post to Morelos, and it's far too far. And with that, that'll be his last act of the game. That's how you always want to leave a game. So we'll take him off. Hardy will be coming on for Dalcio, who has got no fitness, and we'll bring on Lexon in to try and get those 5 extra thing added up. In fact, no, we're going to take him off. But we'll keep DODOO on because Dons can't play right mid. So there we go. Triple sub. Bringing on the youngster, the slightly older but real life Rangers youth. And DODOO was going for his 2nd goal of the game. Poor finish actually, should have scored. But he's been problem all day, which is a good sign. He's not going to replace Candeas, as you've noticed. I've been taking Candeas off the last couple of games. It's just Candeas is a sorted player. He's solid, so you can always rely on him to come on and do something for us. So I've been giving other players a couple of shots around him. And DODOO scores, talking about it. See, the reason we're trying to get extra right mids that are solid is Candeas is on the biggest amount in the team. He's up at like 45,000, so if we have to bring the wage budget down next year, like it says here, he might be the player that has to go for one of the replacements. Like DODOO is on half the wage, and if we can upgrade him up to the same rating, then that's perfect replacement. More powerful and quicker. The only thing he lacks is the technical ability, but that can come through training. But this is the reason, if you're wondering why I've been playing a couple of players over the top of other players. Like Bruno Alves is a lot of wage, so we might have to think about replacing him as well. Because if we're wanting to sustain, we'll get Champions League money in that, but if we're wanting to sustain money, then that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to... because our objective this year was to reduce it by 20k, which we've managed to do. Here we go, getting the ball gone. Oh, he was unlucky there. Play the ball. Yep, lovely. We can get this. Morelos, get across here. And lovely. Solid win. And DODOO got DODOO. That is one hard name to say. DODOO got both goals for us. So perfect. Great start. And so guys, now we're going to get into the second game of the episode, and this will be the last game of this episode, because we've simmed the last one and we're going to go into transfers after this, and I've got a lovely player that we might be able to actually snatch with the money we've got, but we'll need to try it. But if I can even get a chance of getting him, I'll show you. If not, then you'll see it'll just cut to like thanks at the end for everything you've done for me, which has been brilliant. So we'll find out after this game. Let's see. We're going to start off straight with the same team. So here we go. Top goal scorer in the league. I didn't know that. I thought it was Griffiths, so he must have been scoring a lot actually, to be fair. Unless Griffiths got sold, and that's why he's now top goal scorer in the league. Because I'm pretty sure that's how FIFA works. Even if the player's still there, their record would be kept in real life, but in this game they get rid of them. I'm pretty sure actually I didn't see Griffiths leave, so... Or I'm pretty sure I've seen Griffiths' name not at the top, so he might have moved to someone else, Griffiths. We'll need to have a look in the transfer window after this. Lovely win. Cadiz gets straight onto it. Ellie gets the ball, he lays it through to Hardy. Oh, and Hardy almost continued his form. We have Ellie going up for the ball. Tavernier goes up and wins it, plays it back, and guess who's back? Back again. I said I was playing the same team, but I forgot to mention this big guy's making his first game back since his injury. Big Ada. I thought I'd try him out. I seen him immediately, and I was like, "We've got to give him a shot." That's him back to fitness. So he's now playing, and we'll get to see how our signing, or one of our first signings we're looking to grow, does. He's obviously been stagnant in his growth, but he might be a replacement for Bruno Alves. He's got the same height and the same heading ability, so he might be the replacement we've been looking for the whole time. And Cardoso does great. Obviously Bruno can't play as many games as he normally does because of his fitness and his age. We let the ball go out. Give it to LA. Ellie's going to backheel it straight back. Lovely break of play. And Hardy out wide. Hardy's been renowned for distant headers, but that one looks like it's taking a deflection actually, so we get a corner here. Can we get in from it? Yes we can, and look who it is. Ada, on his first game back, scores a header to put us 1-0 up and possibly win the game for us. Look at his height and power, he's the exact same as Bruno Alves, and that's why I think he'd be a good replacement, so it's good to see him back. And also he's got a real face, which always helps with the realism, which is awesome. So brilliant start, puts us 1-0 up, or brilliant start for Ada in his first game back, but poor this game so far, but 1-0 up, and hopefully we can keep winning. Ball gets whipped in, Bierman. And Rangers get ready it with a Tavernier clearance, but it comes straight back in. But again, Arns nips onto it, takes it away, and now we need Morelos to just run. He's got the legs because he's fit. And tries to whip it in. Ryan Jack just knees it mid-kick, thinking it's going to go somewhere else, I think. But 1-0 win to finish. And if you don't see a transfer at the end, thanks a lot for watching guys, it's been great, and episode 9 will be out as soon as I possibly can. So guys, as you can see, you're joining back in, and what we're doing is going to try and get a pre-contract for a player called Lucas Hiradeki or something. We're just going to call him Lucas H. And he's 20-year-8 goalkeeper, 28-year-old goalkeeper who's 81 rated with Frankfurt. But the really good thing is I can learn everything about him because he's the Finnish goalkeeper. That's how I know. And that means I can have a bit more sway to probably bring him. So he'll be a crucial player for us because he'll be miles better than the other players we've got in the team. Goalkeeper wise, Fordham's only 73 rated. So he'll be a big jump up. So it looks like they're hoping to be crucial players, which is always good. 2 years, he's only 28, so that's fine. We can offer him a new one. No release clause, that's also good. And if you look at his wage, we have players in the team at 40k already with Candace and that, so I think we could really easily give him his wage that he's wanting, 31k. He's 81 rated and he'll be getting paid 10k less than some of the players in our team. Everything about that contract is perfectly fine with me. We're eager to see you join the rest of the lads. So as soon as the transfer window opens, we have him. Which is weird because it's open, but I presume that means it is a pre-contract for January, which I thought it was. Let's go back and have a quick look, see if he's still in the transfer hub or if it's only squad. So, yeah, we've agreed terms, and it looks like he'll join in in August next season, and we'll have an 81 rated goalkeeper next season. So there you go, guys. Hopefully a solid signing, and I've basically used my Finnish connections of being the manager